Hello, everyone. My name's Dean. Let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. We track the price of Bitcoin as a proxy for the cryptocurrency markets at large. Today is November 11th, 2021. Happy Veterans Day. And this is a special video update on VRA Veracity, one of my favorite altcoins, right? I've previously spoken of this a number of times. And the purpose of this video is to update on my price prediction for the purported top of VRA for this local top, right? Because I don't believe that the bull run is over. I just believe that we're going to get another impulsive leg up, but first we're going to have a major correction, right? So I have an important update for you for VRA, and please watch until the end because this changes many things. All right. Now on the weekly chart, just for a bit of context, let's go and make this logarithmic so we can make sense of this. We clearly see an impulsive wave up, okay? And this impulsive wave is comprised of 5 waves up. We can see that if we go on the smaller time frames and see a little more definition, just going into the daily time frame. We can see that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves up, okay? Now, what comes after 5 waves up? You get an ABC correction, okay? And this is what we have with Veracity. We had an A correction, we had a B wave correction, and if we pull the Fibonacci retracement tool on the A wave, you see that it stayed right within the area that is most considered a regular or sort of a high probabilistically occurring type of B wave retracement, which is between under the 1236, right? Because between the 1236 and the 1618, then you get what's called an expanded flat, right? And that is for really super bullish coins where the B wave retraces, quite a large amount, a large proportion of the A wave retracements. So we stopped at the 1236, and now zooming in. So I'm going to get off the log scale and I'm going to zoom in. So wait, let's go back. Let's go back because we need the context. Okay. This is very much like what I see with Bitcoin, okay? And this is why we track the price of Bitcoin as a proxy for the cryptocurrency markets at large. If Bitcoin is going to nuke, if Bitcoin is going to go in an impulsive C wave, then what altcoin is not going to respond in kind? It's very likely, it's very normal that these other altcoins also have similar price action, right? So we have in Veracity, very much like in Bitcoin, are A, B, C, right? And the C wave is going to be most likely, we don't know exactly, it can be a running flat where the C wave retraces below or beyond the endpoint of the A wave. It can be just a regular flat where it's 100% or 123.6% of the A wave, right? C wave sometimes can even come to the 618, right? But it's unlikely. More often than not, C waves for altcoins retrace to about the 382 or the 236. So that means they retrace about 60 to 75% of that impulse. Okay, so somewhere around here. But this is a flat correction, not a zigzag. So just taking the probable C wave, if I had to trade this and bet, more than likely, so we take our Fibonacci retracement or expansion tool, the distance of A, the retracement of B gives us, sorry about that, wrong button. Distance of A, it's infuriating how All right, retracement of B. So I would, if I had to put money on it, I would expect the C wave to come here to the one, between the 1 and 1, 2, 3, 6. If I'm trading, I'm going to be super conservative. I'm going to babysit this, meaning I'm going to monitor, try to count the 5 waves down. See, just like we see uptrends and we track uptrends using EMAs until it, well, here, just like we track uptrends using EMAs. You see this yellow EMA? This is the 21 EMA on my chart. This uptrend, even if you can't count 5 waves up, the fact that it keeps the 21 EMA, you know that the uptrend is still legitimate, right? You can channel it, or you could just use this EMA strategy. The 21 EMA is held, then the uptrend is held, until which point it's not. Then you see your correction. That's your A correction, right? Same thing here with the B wave, right? B wave is comprised of an ABC correction, right? The A is comprised of an ABC, and then the B is a B, and then the C is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see that the yellow line, or the 21 EMA, is held right here for the uptrend, lost for the B wave, and held again for the uptrend, and now we just lost it, okay? So that means this is the end, the resumption, or not the resumption, but the sort of terminus, the end of this C wave uptrend of this B wave, okay? That's confirmation using the EMA, okay? So just like you track an uptrend using the 21 EMA, you can track a downtrend using the 21 EMA. Literally just do the opposite, right? So track the price and see that it stays below the yellow line, the 21 EMA, whatever color you want the 21 EMA on your charts to be, and at which point it's going to break it, and then it's going to retest. That retest should be your buyback. At least that's what I'm going to do. Not financial advice. Do whatever you want, okay? But that's how I'm going to basically multiply my VRA bags exponentially, right? Because if I sell anywhere near here and buy back here, that is going to be a gain of, I'm going to 5x or 6x my VRA holdings. That's my strategy, right? This is how I think you do crypto, right? You sell high-ish, you buy low-ish. You do that, you win, right? You can hodl, you can DCA, dollar cost average, that's also fine, but I like to, use my skills in charting, use my abilities, and put them to use and make money doing that. Not just trading, but in my investments, right? These are long-term. I don't buy and sell VRA every day, right? I literally bought once around down here. Well, not down there. Once up here or down here. And now I'm trying to sell up here and then buy back down here. Do you see? That's just 1, 2, 3 transactions. Whereas, for Bitcoin, if I'm trading, day trading, I'm doing like a trade a day, right? But this is different. These are my investments. So I'm very careful with when I buy, when I sell. So it's not like, it is trading, but it's not high frequency trading. I hope that makes sense. All right. So this is pretty much what I'm seeing with the VRA. I see it coming down to this one. Sometimes C waves can correct again to the 786 or even the 618. We've seen that on this channel. I pointed it out. But for larger corrections of altcoins and major corrections, usually 1 to 1, 2, 3, 6, if you backtest it, and you could, I welcome you to backtest it, that's more than likely. I see VRA coming down back to 1 penny. Okay. I see it coming down back to 1 penny. Call me crazy, but this is what I see. And that is going to be, let's just delete that. Let's delete this. That is going to be a retracement of, if you take these 5 waves and you go down, that's a retracement to the 236. That is consistent with what you see in altcoins. That's consistent with what you see in most projects in our space, right? Bitcoin retraces to the 382. Altcoins usually retrace to the 236, right? That's confluence right there, right? 1 point or no, that's less than 1 penny. That's less than 1 penny, much less than 1 penny. Let's see. It's still possible. Wait, did I read that wrong? Let's see. No, yeah, 1 penny. Okay, so it may not retrace to the 236. I misspoke. Let's see. Sorry, I'm getting a little confused. Maybe it's because I'm on the log, but I have to stay on the logarithmic scale because, or else I can't capture all of this price action. So 1 penny would be 786, and that's possible between the 618 and the 786. That's also very possible, right? And we've seen that these C wave retracements. So that would be like this. Yeah, very, very likely. Okay, and that also indicates it's not the end of the run, right? Because in the bear markets, you go to the 236. So still, I hold that I'm looking for the 1.1 cents to buy back around there. Anyway, now if you are still holding VRA and you are looking to sell, I'm not telling you to sell, not financial advice. This is just what I'm doing, okay? I previously thought that this was a 4-wave. It's not a 4-wave. It can't be a 4-wave. Why? Again, this has to be the end of this uptrend. There has to be 5 waves in here. Why? Because we've broken this 21 EMA on a high time frame. So if we zoom in, and I always say on this channel, waves are notoriously difficult to count. This is why a lot of people think Elliott wave theory is bullshit, because everybody's got a different wave count. And everybody's got a different wave count because waves are hard to count. This is why you need to use indicators to help. Okay, so I'm using these EMAs. And if I use these EMAs, I look and see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I see. Okay, that's my count. 1, 2, top of 3, 4-wave retracement, 5. 5, you can say here. Yeah, 5 is all the way up here. All right. So you can channel it. You can just use the EMA strategy. And you can also use some confluence with, here, let's get out of the log because we're zoomed in. You can also use a confluence with your stochastic RSI. So just blow this up a little bit. This is simple. This is 1, top of 1. This is the 2-wave dip. This is 3, top of 3. You already see some bearish divergence here. This is a complex 4-wave correction, simple 2-wave correction. That's consistent with the law of alternation. One will be simple, one will be complex. And then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves in the 5th wave, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? 4 is complex, 2 is simple. That's the top. This was the top here at 8.7, okay? But fear not. Let's say you missed it. This is the great thing about price action. It is forgiving. It's super forgiving. There's such a thing called B waves. These are reaction or relief rallies. So you print an A wave. That's your initial drop. That is your indication that the trend has changed, okay? And the A wave is comprised of an A, B, C correction, okay? So this is clearly the A, this is clearly the B. The C wave should have 5 waves in it if you zoom in, right? We can try and count the 5 waves, and we're going to do that in a second. We're going to try and use the EMAs to confirm it. And what we can do is measure the C wave extension using the distance of the A, the retracement of the B, and then seeing 1 to 1, 2, 3, 6. However, if you're subscribed to the channel, you'll know that sometimes it ends at 786, sometimes it ends at 618, but textbook C waves are meant to end around the 1 or 1, 2, 3, 6, right? Between the 1 and 1, 2, 3, 6. And it looks like we ended around the 1. There's confluence with this 144 EMA. So I think this is the end of C. Another reason, well, let's look into that, right? Another reason, so let's go on to the smaller time frames and see if we can't look at the EMAs and see if it hasn't broken trend, okay? So if this is the top of B, right, and C starts here, we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The whole time we're under this 21 EMA up until we break it here. So this is the end, and you're forming a W reversal. So expect VRA in the coming days, coming hours, to react and give you that relief rally, that B rally. And that B wave rally is going to be fast, everyone. B wave rallies are fast, typically. So you won't have too much time, right? But you'll have some time. And how far are we going to go up in B? So we will go a minimum of 0.5 of this A wave. So if we take the Fibonacci retracement tool and we go 0.5, that's a minimum of 7.38 cents, right? And we can go a maximum of 10.4 cents, right? If we had an expanded B flat, but that's unlikely. It's most probable that we go between the 786 if it's a flat correction. Most of these corrections are flat. So I think most likely we go to 8.1 cents, between 8.1 cents and 8.7 cents. That's what I believe, and that's what I'm waiting for. But I'm going to babysit this, okay? I'm going to watch this B wave like a hawk, and I'm going to try to sell it at the top, okay? And after that B wave, you're going to get a C wave, and that's going to be your impulsive wave down, and that's the beginning of the larger correction back to 1 cent. I hope this makes sense. I hope this is helpful. I hope this is useful, right? This is, I think, again, how you do crypto, even crypto investments, right? This isn't day trading in and out, but this is a way to try and sell tops and buy bottoms, all right? But just looking at VRA, it looks like it's doing very similar things to Bitcoin. It had 5 waves up, and now it's having its A, B, C correction, right? And this is going to basically correct. Sorry, I'm not on the logarithmic scale, and that's messing me up. Okay, it had its 5 waves up. Now it's going to A, B, C wave correction, and that's going to correct, down to around here. Okay, that's what I'm seeing with VRA. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was useful. If you're getting value, if this is a plan that you agree with, definitely not financial advice. This is just what I'm doing. This is for educational purposes only. But leave comments. Let me know what you all think. This is my updated analysis for VRA veracity. Hope this is helpful. Hope this is useful. Like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time.